hey, your original LP of this game, you didn't use cheats. Well, you know what? Fuck you. If I decide to use cheats, fuck it. Fuck it. I will use cheats. Okay, so I'm not using cheats yet, but if you see this, then I succeeded. Okay. Alright, so the goal here is to use the night vision goggles. Turn it off, turn it off. I think we got it. Should be an item down here somewhere. Oh, there is. Okay, so you combine these two. I think the problem I was having was I was going too fast at that part. And not really looking at what I was doing, and I'm also drunk. So, yeah, so we come up here. Damn it. And we get awesomeness. Yeah, we actually get a cutscene for this, which is kind of ridiculous. I guess they would need to explain what's going on, because I don't know if they could do this in gameplay. Move forward. Okay. These can hurt you too. Come on, Jack. Alright, we get that. Yay? Do I not have... I don't have a gun equipped anymore. Why don't I have a gun equipped? Okay, so I'm gonna go save that and then we'll continue. Oh god. Alright, so this is actually the moment I was talking about. Read this. I'm just going to say read this definitely. Oh god. Alright, so bad shit's happened. Now I'm going to go save. I saved and we can continue. So we're going to meet a new enemy type on the way. How many enemy types can you have in this game? Which is mostly terrorists. You'll find out. So, I don't mind leaving the gun unequipped for now. We will need to equip it again. Come on, Jack. Through the door. Thank you. There's nothing else in here. We will need to re-equip that here in a little bit, but that's okay. So, I am also going to save at every save point I get. I could have actually just ran forward, except we needed to actually activate that cutscene. So there's going to be a save point in here, and like I said, I will do that too. Unless an enemy is in here and I get killed. And I'm fucked. There shouldn't be. Damn it, Jack. Walk the way I want you to. But yeah, that was the moment I was really thinking of when I mentioned that there were moments in these text dialogues that are important. That was one of them. And now I've got the gun re-equipped. I don't know why they de-equipped it, for whatever reason. Pretty weird. I don't know. I guess because we would need both hands in order to operate climbing around that thing. If that's the case, then that's a nice touch by the game makers. One of the few in this game.
Are you all right?
They broke in while I was in the infirmary. I couldn't do anything because I was outnumbered.
It's all right. Forget about it. Where did they take the other two?
Enough of this wasting time. The game of hide and seek you have been playing is about to end. I am keeping the baggage you were looking for. The necessary procedures to return it will be conducted in the tactics room in Car 12. I shall be waiting for you.
Do you think you could get to Car 4?
What? I'm coming to Car 12 with you.
No. There's not enough time. We'd better split up. If you can, go to the main computer room and run a search of the train's interior. Look for a place where they could be hiding the ambassador.
I'll try to find it.
Good. I'll check with you later.
Hell yeah, motherfucker! Now she's off. And there should be assault rifle bullets in here. Cool. I can't believe with this infirmary there's no healing items in there. That's alright. So, you know, I think with threat of nuclear war, we would be more concerned with the nuclear weapons than we would to survivors. Sorry, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Unintentional Star Trek quote. 1 second, I'm gonna save. Oh.
Who's there?
I'm taking a shit! God! Hell yeah, motherfucker! And I believe he has an item for us. Cool. Seriously, yo! Guy can't even take a shit without being harassed. The fuck is that about? Some people have no respect. I mean, I understand if he needed to go. I really do. But sometimes you gots to wait. A guy is going to show up. I can't remember if he's in front of us or behind us. Answers my question. I thought I targeted him better than that, but apparently not. That's alright. We get machine gun ammo. Don't really care because, yeah, fuck it. That's why. That was kind of cheap. I swore I targeted him, but, you know. I guess I didn't! A guy's gonna show up somewhere around here, too. Because this is a fair place to have a firefight. Whoa! That could have been worse, actually. I'm actually pretty happy to get handgun ammo for that. Just because that's what I'm using right now. I guess we do need machine gun ammo. I am going to use that all coming up. We got 2 bosses coming up, which is a bit unfair, but we got it. So that's what we're going to deal with. Damn it, Jack. Go through the frickin' train car. Yeah, me being drunk is about the only way I can continue playing this game. We should see a new enemy type, or not enemy type, but whatever the fuck you want to call that. So let's reload the gun and de-equip that because we're going to need to. I could really walk further first, but oh well. Wait, circle. Come on. That could have gone worse. I think I'm taking damage on both of these, but oh well. Alright, here's the other one. Come on. No damage. The controller's vibrating, so I don't know. I might be taking damage there. But that could have gone a lot worse than it actually did. So I'll take it at this point. Alright, so we need to go up here. Should I really be doing these things while being intoxicated? I wonder what that is. Probably something that's gonna fuck us in the ass. With 3 dicks.
And I don't want to be fucked in the ass with 1 dick, much less 3.
And get ready for bullshit. Yep, there he is. Yep, I've named him Bullshit, because why not? And Bullshit's dead. And he gave us a nice item, which is cool. I don't know why this area is really, really loud, but it is. That's pretty annoying. So, we are going to get enemies. Stating the obvious. Enemies in a video game? Yeah. I really don't know what I'm talking about. Something I did not explain before, it's probably pretty obvious. This guy dropped some ammo. Hopefully Jack will pick it up at some point. There we go. Okay, that must have been another one. The targeting, if the targeting circle is yellow, then it takes a few more shots to kill them than if it's redder, which gives you more of a critical hit. So the rest of this commentary is going to be done in post for this video because of what's coming up. I didn't really have anything interesting to say during this part, so that's why I started. We get another boss fight. This is actually the boss fight I was talking about when I mentioned one that takes up a lot of supplies. And we definitely want our gun fully loaded for this. No, I don't want to take that. Oh god. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of this. I actually do better at this on this time around than I did my original run, which is nice. There are going to be some fast forwards in here too, but I wanted to kind of show a little bit of my failing at this before doing that. Oh god. Run, Jack, run! You know, for a PS1, those flames don't look bad. This is actually not a bad looking game for a PS1. The graphics are actually pretty good. Yeah, he's got another attack that he's going to do. If you can do that, and I only do that a few times successfully, you can dodge it. And yeah, these fast forwards are nothing, no progress is being made during these segments, which is why I fast forwarded them. I'm not shooting him, all I'm doing is being set on fire repeatedly. Which you would think would have killed him by now. I'm very happy that flames aren't an instant death in this game like they are in Siphon Filter. I don't know why I'm weeding running from fire. But if you do this boss fight right, and I don't know that you can necessarily say that I'm doing it right, but good enough, then it actually does not waste too much ammo. It might on harder difficulties, but I'm gonna come out of this with like 200 and something bullets still. So we're plenty good. Like I was worried, and if you've been watching this LP up until this point, you know I was worried, and I was saying how, you know, it seems like we're doing good on supplies, but we're really not. Well, now that I got through this fight, we actually are doing pretty good. So I'm not really all that worried. I'm still a little worried when it comes to health items, because we really don't get that many in the game. But Jack does take a lot of damage, which is nice. So you really don't need to use them that often. I have had to use them more this time around than my original playthrough.
but not too bad, all things considered. I think I've only used like 3 this game. I'm not sure. Well, no, during this boss fight, I'm sure I used a couple. I know I used a couple in this boss fight. And you will see them. So, but before this boss fight, I'm not sure how many times I really used health items. Definitely used one here. I'm also not sure if you take damage if you fall off the edge of the train and you're holding on. I think you probably do, but I don't know. I know you probably die if you don't get back up. It does seem like a way to dodge his flamethrower on occasion, because it does seem like, I would think that would take less damage off of you falling off of the train than getting hit by the flamethrower. But I don't know why this guy was firing off his flamethrower when we weren't even there. I mean, why would you waste ammo? Obviously, he doesn't really have ammo. Still, I mean, if you're trying to maintain some sort of level of realism, you would think that he would not have been just firing it off randomly for no reason. Yeah, those flames do look pretty good, I think. You're like, oh, they look terrible. Well, with my limited vision, they look pretty cool. I actually kind of think this game looks a little better than... See, like that, I dodged most of that. I think some of that got me there, but not all. Run, Jack, run! But I think in some ways I feel like this game looks better than some PS2 games. I mean, obviously they're... Oh yeah, motherfucker! I wish I had the sound effects on this computer, and I could put some on here to put in there. I'm lazy and haven't gotten around to it. When I did this originally, I had all kinds of sound effects and everything on it. And I really wish I had them on here. Oh well. If it wouldn't reduce the quality and if iMovie would work properly, I would just put this video on my Mac and run it through there and add sound effects. But whenever you make a video like that, it seems to take away the quality or reduce it. I think even making a video in Movie Maker reduces the quality, which is crap. I need a better movie making program. Something that doesn't take up too much of your computer's space and runtime. I don't know, like when it's running, like it doesn't take up too much of your RAM whenever it's running, but gives out good quality videos. I need something better, actually. I'm honestly kind of tired of Movie Maker. It only allows you to put one audio track on a video at a time, whereas iMovie, I can have my commentary track on there and I can throw in silly sound effects. So, anybody who wants to recommend a video making program, hey, feel free. I don't want to pay like $500 for one, but I don't mind paying something for it. I just don't want to pay like $500 for one. So I went back to that other room, car 10, and saved. There are 2 guards in there. If you kill them, the second one will give you... Did I already shoot that guy? I guess I did. I just must have spaced there. Or just took him down really quickly. I'm going to go back and save again so that we can go to the... Well, I already went back and saved, and then we're going to go into the kitchen. Damn. My editing goes really fast. And this is where they start to kind of get a little bit cheekier. He stays down for a while before getting back up. I tried this a few times before actually getting this guy down. I'm just doing this for more ammo, otherwise I would leave him alone. He is going to give us machine gun ammo. But in car 10, if you kill those 2 guys, the second of which comes out of a room, you get pistol ammo if you need it. I don't actually need it. I think I'm at like 200 something rounds. I'm actually going to cap out at 255, and once you do that, it starts a new stack of bullets. You might see that, you might not. I'm not really sure. I know I cut a lot of my inventory stuff. With me doing the rest of this commentary in post, I edited the crap out of everything. So I turned the freezer off earlier, so you can come in here. Now there are bullets. If you play the special game mode, you get infinite ammo, and I only discovered this yesterday, or I would have been playing this on this mode, but I guess it's kind of good. I'm doing it legit. If you do that, when you come in here to get that card key, there will be the assault rifle and the scope for it, and in addition to the card key. So that's pretty cool. It's really weird though, because it still has ammo. You still pick up ammo clips, but you don't need them because you have infinite ammo. So I'm not really sure why the ammo clips are still there, but I guess they didn't want to program it out of the game because that probably would have been more annoying than it was worth. Yeah, I totally would have gone with that route had I known. So I'm sure my videos are better for me not having done that, but that's the route I would have gone had I known that I had that option. I didn't. And now we're stuck with this. Make sure your gun is loaded. I also brought the last of the explosives that we have. Oh, you get 2 of those in your inventory as well. And the dual pistols. Uh-oh. That's not good. Position yourself as best as you can for this next part. That's what I'm trying to do anyways.
I see you had a lot of fun rampaging around the train. Are you an American?
Lieutenant Jack Morton, NATO Air Force. What is it you're after, Boris Sugoski?
What am I after? It's something way beyond the imagination of a man like you, who has been living in the capitalistic world. Now, hand over what you found in Car 5 and the French ambassador.
But you were the one holding the French ambassador hostage.
So, he's not with you? Then we have no use for this one.
Stop!
Oh my god, he killed Billy! You bastard! The machine gun works really well in this boss fight. It's the weapon I prefer, and unfortunately probably the only time you're going to really see me use it. Now I'm going to use this explosive because it seems to be good in this fight as well. I might have taken some damage there from it as well, but that's okay. I do mind that Jack, I keep wanting to call him Gabe, but Jack just seems to have a lot of trouble in this. I definitely have a lot of trouble in this. I wish the targeting would pick up a lot. So yeah, final boss, game over. We came, we saw, we conquered. Don't know what happened to the ambassador, but fuck it.
Are you all right?
Ah, Lieutenant. Yeah, I guess so. Thanks to my bulletproof vest. It's got titanium plates in it.
You really are a lucky devil.
The ambassador. What happened to him?
We still don't know where he is.
I think the ambassador slipped through their fingers on his own. He must have something they really need.
I thought Mason was with him.
Yes, he was. For a while.
Can you move?
Ah, I think I'm immortal.
Go and join Christina in the main computer room. Can you make it?
I'll do my best. What about you?
I'm going to try and rescue the ambassador and his secretary.
Not final boss? Not end of the game? What else is there to do? Worst was the terrorist leader. We killed him. What else is there to do? I guess we do have to find the ambassador, don't we? That will be important for a puzzle later, So go ahead and put it up. You won't need that until the end of the game. That thing, don't take that out of your inventory once you get it. We're gonna need that. Something that is pretty cool about this game is that the choices you make actually affect the outcome, and we saw one there. We went and gave Billy his bulletproof vest that we found, and that's why he managed to stay alive. So that is another thing I do really like about this game. Now suddenly they know, well, no, that's something else. Never mind. I was going to say suddenly they know something else, but they don't. There should be another one of those radio call things that should be important. I can't remember if it's happened yet, but I was trying to figure out what room that was, but that's where we met Christina. Tits McGee, as I like to call her. But, yeah. Another radio call. Oh, it's Tits McGee now. Wait, Christina! My God! I don't know if this is true or not, but I read that there is an ending for this game where you get Jap gets captured and you play as Christina to rescue him. I'm not sure how that whole story unfolds or how you do that, but I have heard of that. We are going for the good ending, though. Alright, so there's going to be a guy right here, so just kind of watch his pattern, and when he turns his back, run over there and shoot him. If you handle that flamethrower boss like I did, or better, then you should have plenty of ammo. But the main thing with the extra ammo, or the infinite ammo mode, which is why it would have been really cool to play it with, I could have been switching to the machine gun now. I mean, you saw me use it in that boss fight. That's pretty much the only time I know I'm going to use it. I might use it some other times, but I know for sure I used it there. And yeah, I'm hitting up every save point too. The game's going to be a little cheap here in one of its angles. I would like to have showed off more of the weapons. I mean, the only other one we have right now is the machine gun, but I'd like to have showed it for something other than just that Boris fight. There is a ammo clip on that guy to the right of us. See, look at that. We're here. We can't target him. If we had something like a Siphon Filter manual aim or a Resident Evil 4 style, and he's going to be a cheeky bastard again, then we could actually aim at the guy during these awkward camera angles. I should have cut more of that than I did. I waited around there for a little bit. Yeah, there's the ammo clip. I mean, we're good. I don't think I need to pick up another handgun clip the rest of this game. But it is kind of disappointing that we don't really need to use... I know at Cock and I we're already done with the game. Unless I stop doing this re-recorder and just leave the rest of my original up. I've already threatened to do that once. Health kit, definitely important. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they do give enough health kits. The bosses do seem to take long. But I would like to have had more ammo for the other weapons so that I could show them off a little more. So I would say remember this, but I didn't show it last time. I don't think I did anyways. Put this here. When we hit up car 3, which is our next destination, also be sure you go into your inventory and grab that chip thing that we picked up from that room where we made that grappling hook thing, because the game won't let you progress without it. It's not a big deal. There's a save point right there, so you can just run back and get it, but just so you know. FYI, if you will. Yeah, we're in a little secret area. I cut to show me picking up the assault rifle ammo because for some reason it took me forever to find it. Well, I say for some reason. I'm sure my vision had a lot to do with that. But we also need to come in here first before doing anything else, because if we don't, the ambassador dies. And we need that disc A in order to get the good ending. So, and I'm stuck on this for some reason. Don't know why. But I really would have liked to have shown off the other weapons in this game more. I mean, I'll try to use the machine gun. And here's something else I didn't show earlier. I think this is to help you kind of get an idea about a puzzle that we've already done. I'm honestly not really sure. Just mentioned Star 5. I guess car 5 is where we got that chip that I was talking about, that we're actually going to need in our inventory. Pretty much, well, you don't have to have it in there now. Just be sure you get it before you go up the elevator we're going to go. I know I'm talking about stuff we haven't even done yet in this video, but we're going to. But there's really not enough. We actually have plenty of assault rifle ammo, so I might actually use that a little more. We're going to pick up another thing of it here coming up. I'm kind of a bit disappointed that the terrorist bodies don't stay there, at least while you're on screen. I can see them maybe disappearing after you go off screen. But I think that would be cool if they stayed there on screen. I mean, it'd be cool if they stayed there regardless, just because it would be realistic that you have the terrorist bodies lying there. But I guess then the dramatic effect of seeing bodies of soldiers and stuff wouldn't be as much. Alright, so yes, this is fast forwarded because we've already been here. In this video even. And the rest of the game we're going to get a lot of this. Walking, we went from car 4 to car 12. Now we're going back to car 3. Then we're going to go all the way back to car 13, I believe. And then we are going to go to car 1. I believe that's how that's going to work. So this is going to get very repetitive, and that's why I'm fast forwarding it. Hopefully this will still be good enough where you can see where to go if you need help. But, I don't know, that made me laugh. The high-speed noises these people make is hilarious to me. At least they got rid of that fucking box finally. But yeah, we're just going to get a lot of this because it just is going to save us time in the long run. Right, this bit. I'm glad I saved here because this could get annoying. I go upstairs right here. Because I come back down, I'm in a good position to just shoot him. And I saved that. Go this way. In that area where we got the twin magazine thing for the machine gun, or whatever that was, there's another guy hiding in there. I don't think he gives you anything, so there's really no reason to fight him. So I just go this way to avoid him. The wise man knows when to fight and when not to fight. Now I'm starting to sound like Master Splinter. But, hey, isn't it nice not having all those loading screens? I mean, this is what my videos could be like if I did these commentary all in post. It really makes the game flow a lot better without these loading screens. Yep. We got a note. I don't know that we know who it's from yet. I know who it's from because I've beaten this game 3 times. But if you're new to this game, you may not know who left that. Actually, you could probably guess. Now I spoiled it. So I'm wondering if that crossbow guy and the flamethrower guy and that other boss we're going to have, this is going to be annoying too. I wonder if those were terrorists mentioned on one of those files that we got. I think we got like a terrorist watch list file at the beginning of the game. I wonder if those guys are on there. I'm actually surprised none of these terrorists were women. Usually these games have like a Russian blonde, she's hot, and she's all evil and shit. This is an example of what I was talking about before. I'm looking at the enemy trying to find the target. I'm not looking at Jack to see that I was looking the complete opposite direction. So I suffered more damage there than I needed to, which blows. But that's okay. But yeah, she'll usually be all seductive, or, well, I mean, I guess she's not always seductive. Sometimes she's just evil. But you have that cliched, evil, blonde, hot, Russian spy chick. So now we have this card, we go this way. It was very nice of this villain that we don't know who he is to just go ahead and leave us a card to go right to where we need to go. I don't know why we have to go all this way. You'd think if he wants something that we have, which he does, that he would come meet us, but that's okay. Oh yeah, now we are in a new car. Car 3. Yay. So. But yeah, I'm really surprised we don't get that in this game. I think Metal Gear Solid does it. To an extent, Siphon Filter. Yeah, Siphon Filter has those chicks. They don't get all seductive, but That's okay. I don't know if they do in Metal Gear either. I'm not really that familiar with Metal Gear. Yeah, this guy's pretty cheeky. I'm going to end up healing if I haven't already. Yeah, I haven't yet. I'm going to end up healing just because I don't want to die. I think if I take one more hit, I'm dead. I tried this part a few times before getting it. It took me forever, that one guard in car 6 that I mentioned, going upstairs and then back down in order to get. It took me forever to actually take that guy down without taking too much damage. I'm still trying to not take a whole lot of damage if I can. I still feel like supplies are really important. Not handgun ammo, we're good. Like I said, I don't think I need to pick up another handgun clip the rest of this game. Although we do have to make 2 more treks all the way back and forth across the train, which is going to be annoying. And yes, I will be fast forwarding that too. Which means I guess I'm doing the rest of this commentary in post. Except maybe until we get to the final boss. Crap. I gotta figure that out now. Son of a bitch. Alright, so that key is going to give us the assault rifle. Yeah, I guess I'm doing commentary and post the rest of the way until the final boss. At least. Well, that sucks. I was actually enjoying doing live commentary.
So it was you. I see you finally figured it out, Jack. And I must give you credit for overcoming Boris, much to my surprise. I've known him since the time I infiltrated the embassy. Well, do you have the IC?
Let Christina go first.
Sure. Now put your gun and the IC on the floor. Kick the IC over here.
Release Christina!
Who do you think has the advantage right now?
Christina!
Don't move! Stand up!
Stop where you are! Ambassador! Are you alright? Did you get hit?
No, I think it just grazed the helmet. I made a big mistake. I never thought my secretary Mason would do this.
The ambassador is safe, but the object I retrieved in Car 5 has fallen into the terrorists' hands, and...
Christina will be all right. She's a very tough girl and can take care of herself.
I hope so.
I'm deeply grateful to you for rescuing my wife and daughter.
Oh yes! Your daughter asked me to give you this. She told me it's a good luck charm.
Lieutenant Morton, there's a chance we just might rescue Christina. Come with me.
I didn't cut that off either, the game did. I don't know why they cut that off so quickly. So yeah, dun dun dun. Mason was the villain all along. We will get more cliche evil from him later. I mean, this game is very cliche in terms of the story and everything, but I don't mind it actually. I don't know why my voice went up high like that, but it tends to happen on these videos. Which is odd because I normally mumble when I talk. Actually, I do that on some of these videos too. I don't know what I'm saying. Grab this. This is the scope for the assault rifle. We will get the assault rifle next video. Yeah, I'm very disappointed. I was looking forward to doing more live commentary, but yeah, we're going to be going back and forth, and I want to forward that. I might try to see if I can fit the rest of the game on the next video. I might try to do that, actually. Now suddenly they know Mason was the villain. This is what I was starting to talk about earlier because I thought this radio conversation happened earlier and I realized, oh no. So I don't know how all of a sudden she figured out that Mason was the bad guy. Unless they'd be listening in through our radio. Yeah, Christina's still captured, or Tits McGee. Damn it. And Mr. Ambassador, I just want you to know how close to death you came right there. Walking around in this game, you're pretty much, by instinct, set up to shoot any person you see. So, I mean, if he followed behind me, that would be one thing, but no. No, he's right there. Seriously, always with the standing right in front of me thing.
This pendant you gave me is the key, Jack. It's what they were after. See the slots in the base of the statue? We'll put the 2 keys in at the same time.
Verification of palm print.
I'll explain everything later. When I show them this, I'm positive they will negotiate. Now, hurry and get Mason.
And spoiler alert, I can't carry any more items. So thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.